Tuesday, June 2nd. I don't know if you can hear it on the roof, but it's raining. Not real hard, but it is raining, and they show kind of a passing shower going over. That corn over there is going to need to be sprayed pretty quick. They're supposed to be delivering the spray here the next few days. We are down to just under 100 acres of beans left. I think 96, 97, something like that. So hopefully this doesn't amount to much. There's about 40 of it that's ready for me to go start drilling right now. Barb's been staying roughly 40, 50 acres ahead of me. I'd like to get them done here in the next couple of days so that we can get to spraying corn. That corn's getting just about the right size to spray. We got quite a bit of other corn that's starting to get close to that size. Got some beans out of the ground that are, well, they're not ready to spray, but this weather, I'm telling you, we get 1 or 2 good days to go like hell. And of course yesterday. Anybody that deals with small engines, you can probably hear it now. Kohler sucks. This is a Kohler motor on this seed tender. Well, my brother-in-law's in his mid-60s. He's retired, but he works part-time still for a small engine shop. Yeah, we spent probably an hour and a half tearing that apart yesterday, the carburetor, because that took a shit on me. Didn't want to work. Had the drill about half full when it happened. Now there's my water pump, which I was going to go put on my water tank this morning before it started raining. That's got a Subaru on it. That's a John Deere pump. And Subaru makes a good motor. I put the gas additive in all these things, plus the 2 lawnmowers. That's the one we use on our lawn and my parents' lawn. That's the one we use around the barn and the bins, because it's kind of an old beater. I put gas additive in that Startron. Everything starts up perfect, except for that piece of shit. It doesn't ever want to run very good. Oh, and as I told you in the last video, planters washed, put away. Fertilizer spreader, put away. Fertilizer wagon, put away. Just got to get the rest of the beans in. If this passes here in the next 10-15 minutes, like it looks like on the radar, I think within an hour we could go. But I don't know. Kind of gloomy looking. Stay tuned. The joys of farming. Our 8235R is down. Blew a compressor line on it. So, Barb's disking this field, which is very grassy because it was fall chisel plowed. And as you can see, the front tire blew. So, I'm in the process of trying to get a hold of the tire guy, and we have no idea why it blew. Can't tell because it come to a stop because the rim came to the ground. So I just came up to look at it and get the size and the brand so they can bring another one. So the rental tractor may end up having a new tire. But here's going to be the fun part. Getting the guy out here when they do show up with the truck. So he's going to have to come through this lovely rough fall chisel plowed ground, and then through the next field on the other side of the hedgerow, which is the bean field that I'm drilling in right now. So I guess I'm going to have to bring him across the planted field with his truck. it's about the only access from the road. Oh my God, this is rough too. This is gonna be fun. I hope they don't bring too big of a truck. But, so now I gotta call them back, tell them what brand it is, what size the tire is. Oh my God, never ending. You know, you get down to that less than 100 acres. Oh my God. Headland, chiseled headland. And this is the bullshit you deal with. I don't know how well you can see it, but there goes Barb, the 6420, going across my planted field here, but that's what we gotta do. My tire guy, Frank, is already out there with his pickup and the trailer. Barb's going over there with that tractor. Well, I keep drilling because they're, you know, I can't really show you the sky at the moment, but it's shitty looking. They're still calling for rain. Going over there with that tractor to hook onto it, the front end of that 8245R with a chain to hold it uphill while he jacks so that it doesn't slide off the jacks downhill. So I'll be over there eventually. I told Barb if I don't get there, do some filming with her phone. You know, but as Mikey Bloomberg says, just put the seed in the ground, cover it up with some dirt. That's all farming is. No, it's never some, you know, back-ass field that you can't get to other than going through this field, which happens to be planted now, or planting. You get to it, and you blow a tire on a steep side hill, but no, just put the seed in the ground, cover it up with a little dirt, because we're all just a bunch of dumb country hicks. Oh, it's assholes like him that just piss me off. But, so there should be some footage of this experience coming, and there's what I'm doing, obviously, drilling beans.
Hair done, I have it shaved.
Hey everybody, look what I did to the tractor today. Gave it a flat tire in the front. We have our tire guy here fixing it, Frank. We're on a very steep hill, so we had to bring another tractor in to hold it uphill. I'll shoot you guys another one when we're done. Hey everybody, I'm back. I don't know how long it's been, but we got 2 jacks under her and we're getting her up. But it's taken a while because we're on this side hill. Now the boss is coming. Here comes Andy. We're all in trouble.
So how's everybody else's day going? This is how ours is going. Tractor hooked to tractor to keep it from sliding downhill.
You would think it's high enough.
It's not quite.
Because, yeah, it's hard to tell, but that's a side hill. We got to get it up high enough to figure out what's wrong with the tire.
I think she's spent. I think that jack's as high as it's gonna go, Frank.
But as Mike Bloomberg says, just put seed in the ground and cover it with dirt. That's all farming is. This shit never happens. Then again, Mike Bloomberg's an asshole, so. Well, I'm heading out of this field. We blew the tire up and it held air. So I'm gonna go park this in the field that I just drilled. Barb's bringing the 6420 down. I'll run her back out to that. And then I'll run that home and have Chelsea run me back here with the gator in a little bit. After Barb gets this field done, there's another field on the other side of the hill. So when she gets this one done, I can start drilling. 2:30. Oh, it's never ending. Why that tire blew off the bead, I don't know. Frank checked the other one. There are radials. He said the other one had 18 pounds in it. I don't know. Guys will comment, I'm sure. Everybody has their own opinion. I usually run 20 to 22 in radials. Some people like running less. You're probably sideways right now because I'm holding this thing screwed up. So we blew them both up to 21 or 22, I think it was. And it is what it is. So Frank will have an extra tube in stock now. Because as long as it stays up, we found no holes, no nothing. And the way Barb described it, she said she could see the air blow out of it, and it blew dirt, and it just went boom. That's a tire blowing off the sidewall, you know, blowing off the bead. So I guess we'll find out here shortly when we start running it again. We're multitasking. I'm drilling beans over here. That field that Barb is in goes down past this hedgerow here, so it's kind of two fields. There she is disking. Rock picker sits up there because we had a couple of big ones. Multitasking. Are you happy now? Because I'm not. It has not been a good day. My own stupidity. Barb dissed around this. I just drilled down the other side of it with no problem whatsoever. So I thought, well, I'll try to go through there. Worst case scenario, just lift the drill up. Well, I forgot the one thing that I really hate about John Deere drill, or at least this one, is that damn dolly wheels in the front. Because they turn into a bulldozer. And they just start pushing. I think if those weren't there, I could get out of here. Because hell, I'm not that deep. But, nope. I tried backing my way out. And of course, you can see I got to about there. And you can't back your way out neither because those wonderful things caster around. And they get sideways, and then they really start working like a bulldozer. So, needless to say, Barb just finished disking that other piece. She's now going home to get a log chain. Oh my God. I mean, I got from here to, well, not even the woods right there because I went 5 times around the field. Oh. Down to, oh, let's see, after this field, 13 acres over there, 66, about not quite 70 acres left. And for as rainy as it's been, my first time getting stuck this year. Lovely. Look, a flock of geese and their little ones. Yay. That means they'll be feasting on these soybeans, the bastards. I wish you could see me. I am like just covered head to toe in dirt. Because I was just crawling underneath the drill. Oh look, this big swamp is a little high, kind of out into the field. I see why Barb didn't. Ooh, and this is a little tacky right here. See why she didn't disc down there tight to the edge of the field. God, we've just had enough water for a while. I think we could go 3 weeks without water and we don't have to worry about the crop growing. Look at all these bastards. They're all over this field. There's a whole bunch more going that way. My God. If this was a cornfield, there'd be no corn left on this thing with all these geese here. Have to get out one of them propane poppers there and start shooting it off. There's more right here next to me. Jeez. It's like goose heaven. Anyways, I had one seed tube. They wound up plugged during all that nightmare. Oh, I had to crawl underneath it, take the tube off. Look at them go, look at them go. Little bastards. Following mom. Yeah, get out of here. You're all gonna eat my soybeans. I'm gonna go across the field. There's tons of them. Yeah. What I'm hoping for is when I was in the other field, I saw one here in the woods. We have white deer here. It's too far away to get a good shot of it for you, so I'm kind of hoping to see one right here. They're dumb. They just like stand around and look at you. Don't ever seem to be too afraid. Well, I'm not seeing one. So now with my luck, I won't see any of them, but normally we see them here all the time. Oh, Chelsea's 16. She was probably 2 or 3 when we first started seeing the white deer around here. Don't know where they came from, but all of a sudden we have a small herd of white deer around here. Never get any good white bucks. They say that it's kind of a genetic defect, but I don't know. I guess if I see one, I'll turn the camera back on. You got to see the menacing freaking geese. I don't know how well you can see it, but right up there, there's a white deer. A lot of times they'll come down into the field, so maybe it'll come down into the field a little bit later. I don't know. If it does, or it comes down into the opening here, I can get a little better view of it, but that's one of our white deer. There's a better view. One of our white deer finally came down off the hill. Came down to say hello. Well, I'm almost done with this field. Thank God.